be dropping that stinger away. Zelsa should be quick enough.
Finally, is it going through? We missed 2 whole fucking rounds.
All turned into all orbs.
With a couple.
Oh, I'm pissed.
There with that outlaw backside denying the re-entry.
But it seems like it's finally going through. Fucking finally.
John gets very close to this rolling thunder. It's looking good for SEN right now. And John has actually picked up that outlaw. They want Zekin with a rifle in his hand so he can be the space creator, get deep, take strong duels around the, hit that strong weapon, take duels.
Okay, it's finally going through. Fuck.
To show presence early in mid. That's the standard top mid smoke thrown.
Okay, I think we're good.
I'm interested to see how effective he is going to be. And this breach debut for him hasn't played it at all.
Yeah, I think so.
Play off the fault line here.
But my allergies are still kicking up.
He's thrown in. Happyway is going to be forced to remain in this position. Paranoia though coming through from that Cobra direction. That's XLG trying to set something up, but their anchors aren't ready. That util, but there's Coconut Happyway.
Wait.
And John brought down in seconds. Raga finally joins the party, but his team has
Damn.
paved the way.
Look at that from XLG, the way that they all just
that was a slaughter.
Dark cover together. What is so impressive about this team, the fundamentals.
If Zekin got that second person,
if ever caught making individual mistakes, overextending.
I'm gonna be honest, I wasn't paying attention.
A double face, a triple face. They love to push out of smokes together. Look at the way that they're able to support Happyway.
Because if he eliminated that guy wouldn't have gotten to.
And in that sense, this team is nothing like Billy and Wolves.
Exactly. It's so juxtaposed to how wildly aggro those teams are.
All right. Sentinels are up, 1-2.
But when you think about a guy like YZ, who is just going to extend constantly,
I can finally lock in now.
Really the opposite.
XLG don't want to try and play for halls here. 2 players in alley.
Whoa. Whoa, Zekin.
Intimidating for them.
There's a trip here, guys.
Yeah, you think they run into the trip? Surely not, right? Surely we're smarter than that.
Oh, no.
Oh, it was quick enough.
This will force the players out of alley. Now XLG have lost that strong defensive position, the ability to set up a crossfire from Link as well.
Hoping that Zekin could have caught someone there, but XLG able to corner.
Zelsis knows one's on flank.
Paranoia, but just doesn't want to take this fight. Wants to cycle the dark cover first.
The refresh of that one way is massive. That is going to bleed some
uh-oh, that's not good. Your flank's open.
Narrate knows the pressure's coming. Turns the flash and 3 players from XLG. 4 in fact.
Oh, the crossfire. Good crossfire. Oh my god, Zekin's feeling it. Oh, Zekin's feeling it. No, the ace. Bang. What the heck, bro?
The form of Zekin from that playoff run in Americas to qualify into this tournament has been phenomenal.
Oh yeah, he's definitely locked in, bro.
On the board. Perfect swing timing. XLG so distracted there.
Oh, look at him. No reaction. Stone cold.
That rolling thunder to deny alley away from the defenders really hurts them. They've got to put all their eggs in the basket of the push-off Link.
I've got to say, a story I saw many times watching this team in China is that they would go down early, win an eco, and then come right back barreling into the game.
Okay, W lineup, I guess. What the frick?
That ghost. They want to go for going out. Push down A, take a little space off of this one way that Coconut's got up, standard, to control this area of the map.
And they'll always be looking to double or triple up, even in this sort of pistol round. Those XLG fundamentals have been instrumental in turning them from a 5th, 6th place team in kickoff to by far the #1 seed. Only dropping maps.
That didn't even blind. Oh, that blinded him.
Coconut here caught by the fault line.
What is going on here? Oh, Narrate almost got that kill.
It was after that aforementioned BLG loss that they go on a.
What is that Cypher trip on B site? You see that? Oh, whoa!
No, she didn't actually.
I was like on the backside of B site, like it was weird.
That's the kind of training Sentinels had to have.
Now it's gone, but.
No free rounds, no clean rounds against XLG. Zekin will be waiting on this now. Coconut sets up a course with a smoke.
Do they expect Zekin to be playing this close? Oh no, he just saw him. Oh, but it doesn't matter.
Raga not in a position to follow.
Oh nah, this is my Sentinels.
Second wants a little more.
What the?
Zekin said, one moment, please. I'll be back.
Of course, that overdrive develops. Fast lane.
Oh.
Get him out, but somehow Midish
Okay.
just picked his spot perfectly.
The headshot.
It didn't have to be, really, did it?
I guess he just has to die to the
ridiculous
bomb.
overkill. Midi just going to fall to the spike here. Sen will be very content to get out of this round, only dropping a couple weapons. Economy bolstered at
Well
this
played
point,
from
and
Sentinels.
They get narrate that plant earlier, so he's got the Nightfall for the next buy round.
I can't remember if this is their
Sen realized
pick
they really
or
have to wait for a bit
Sen's pick.
to get into market. They're going to be forced
If I had to
fight
guess,
this
it's
fairly
probably
doggedly.
Sentinel's pick.
The fact that Zekin's been able to get out to 11 and 2 after 5 rounds.
We'll find out here soon enough.
Exactly what you need from Sentinels. He
Timeout,
was really
XLG.
in his Omen game on Icebox. He just felt like, he was even asked, like, would Tens be proud of you? And he's like, I don't think so. I wasn't proud of it at all. But he feels really, really good about the rest of that series and can't blame him. Fantastic neon play so far on this Sunset map.
Timeout called by Coach Havoya, who's really been able to, in tandem with Viva IGL, install such a great system that has created a very consistent XLG team in their region. See what they opt to do out of this. They've gotten a few ultimates to their name as well when we head back into the game.
This team really benefited from Fracture being in the map pool. They really made it their own throughout their run in Stage 1 of China. So, Coach Havoya's had to pivot them into adopting the Sunset play.
Oh no, it's XLG's pick.
First cab off the rank, so to speak.
That's bold.
Is, integrated into this team. It's tough, obviously, to have to make a player adjustment for a big event. You can see the quality on this XLG roster's there.
It is bold of them to pick this map into Sentinels. It was bold of them to pick Sentinels as their opponent.
Hey, that's what I just said, Caster. What the hell?
To pick Sentinels.
So this is XLG's pick?
Yeah, this is XLG's pick, which is super bold. I don't know if they know that like Sentinels is like really good on this map, or maybe they did and they felt like they were better.
Yo.
Everybody hop away.
No, them bumping, both bumping into Chunky T.
Yo, Zekin is locked in, bro.
XLG are just cut down. A fertile harvest for Sentinels as they walk into an A-side.
That's a free sight.
Defenders.
Swings were not perfect from XLG. Trying to jiggle out just a bit.
Well, honestly, after seeing 3 of them die and with how low their money is, they're probably just gonna save.
Just a death wish.
Yeah, they're just locking down B main to like stay safe.
This has been a Sentinels that have still really been existing under the shadow of the success of last year's run.
Zelsus, you tried.
You mentioned
It's
still
okay,
in the
buddy.
press conferences being asked about Tens and Saucy.
Yeah, literally, like, what would Saucy think of this performance? Would Tens be proud of you? Still, these old legends of the past are being brought up compared to the current roster. And I do think, I mentioned Unredeemed at the start of this game, I do think that a lot of fans are still
if people ask me
unsure
that.
if they're back on board after...
I mean, I understand. I understand why people ask those questions.
Like, what would it take to get people back in Sen City?
Sen really have not been able to earn their flowers yet from the fans, but they are.
Oh man, my nose is killing me.
I feel like we're going to be talking about him all game now that he's up to, well, a nice little 13 and 2.
Dang.
So we have the 2
Zekin is cooking.
over, picking up a couple late weapons for this half buy. Still so many ultimates to play with.
Yeah, they have a lot of ults though. This is gonna be scary.
Raga hasn't thrown that rifle to someone else and just to use the overdrive late.
I must wait a moment.
We kind of teased at it a little bit early, just how dangerous XLG have been on rounds like this in our home region. So far, Sentinels have respected them, focused on their own protocols to clear some of these more dangerous parts of the map, like that multi-push into market, for example. It's quite clear they are extending every
nice little
necessary ounce of
default.
respect to their opponents.
Keep it calm.
From China.
Playing quite passive at the moment. They were waiting out any aggression that would come towards A main. Narrates Prowler reclears as Zelsus just holds down the main. Nightfall is going to come through the site. Second extending through elbow. Second Prowler used to clear all of this out, make it safe for him to get right into this site, take the space for the team.
Whoa, whoa!
Nah.
He actually got 2 there?
That's Roga able to take a clean duel against Bang, who was
They
trying
were
to get
close
through
enough
that
for it to
one-way
be a little
dark cover.
spray
Look at
there.
Zelsis.
Wait, look at Zelsis though, he's all the way up B.
He was just chilling in B main.
Wait, Zelsis gotta go big here.
Looks like he wants to get
You're
out of
kidding.
dodge.
But they know.
Jordan, come
The
on.
read.
They have the read.
Into
Coconut.
Sport. Coconut with only a sheriff.
Nah, Zelsis, come on, you're better than Coconut.
Zelsis could be
Don't let a guy named Coconut kill you. Let's go.
Cybercage there for Zelsis. He might look to play around that.
Okay.
Theft also, John holding it down in mid, but time is
Hold on, John.
John out of mid.
No.
And he's brought down by Mini. Zelsis would have to try and
Oh,
save it.
Zelsis, he's not gonna let him.
There's no chance for Sen
No.
this
Damn.
He's just on the run with the movement. Catching off the spike in mid. John was
That is so
operating
unfortunate,
slowly, a
bro.
little
They
hesitant
crunched
to
on
cross.
John too.
And by that time, XLG have already began to rotate towards that B site, and Margaret just heads up play. I'm gonna just run. There's no way that Zelsis can get this plant down in time.
Oh, I love that, yeah. Heavyweight had one of the only 2 rifles.
Oh,
What
yeah.
is that second shot?
There was a ton of util to force him out of bed, right?
That looks like an
Relay fire,
accident.
Prowler.
Looks
like
Covered
it
in the
would.
dark
It
cover
for
of
sure
mid.
was an accident.
Bizarre moment just to spring back in.
That instant snap onto the second, milliseconds before
Oh, this
getting
is
traded
scary.
out.
Push down mid.
Heavyweight.
Did they hear it though?
Wild before from
I don't
Coconut.
think so.
Ping
There's
down.
probably
No,
too
they
much
just
detail.
pinged it. They did hear
By
him.
no means is committed here, but look at XLG fighting for mid. They've got Raga up there in the middle as well.
No, too
Paranoia,
The
Bang,
timing.
got around, got a bit of
Nice.
fire. Then XLG out,
Oh,
ready
hit
for
your
it.
shots,
One by
Bang.
one, they crumble. Mini's able to get 2 on the round, but Heavyweigh's gonna fight.
Nice.
And I'm sorry,
What a
No
brawl.
bomb.
not interested in the
Necessary.
extremities of the map anymore.
Sen are just winning so many of these crucial duels. Everyone from XLG swinging out.
the
but it's
XLG
awkward
guy,
when there
the
are
Omen blinded
really eyes on
initially.
tiles. There's players
Maybe.
in
Yeah,
there
honestly.
who do
He was
not
so
have
hesitant.
Angle for a close peek.
Yeah.
And so this is just so
Because he had it
free
out
for Bang.
initially, and then he stopped for some reason.
Yeah, I'm not really sure why.
Paranoia that Coconut throws out.
Maybe somebody told him
They don't
something. I
expect
don't
him
know.
to be so far forward.
Maybe.
And he's there like a second or
So
so.
It's always a
early.
possibility.
Yeah.
Sen have consistently kept the economy broken for XLG. Second
We
feigning
running.
some presence towards A main. Popping
What
that
a fake.
fast lane, jumping about.
It's already pulled Cypher off.
Time down mid, Raga taking a lot of space with that hero rifle. Look at him all the way down tiles. He just sent it. Sen
Oh, the camera though.
getting into B main. Break
They're
the
still
count. They want
pushing?
to accelerate off
To
the
A?
back of this.
Yeah, wait.
Really anchored here for
Hello?
XLG. Maybe Midi can hit another lucky headshot with a
Oh.
shot through smoke, but it does not.
I don't know.
Like they're all clearing as a team.
I mean,
They're
look
like,
at
let's
John's also
all
just
make
rolling
sure.
thunder to
What took him so long to rotate off of the cam?
Sent
Maybe it only
clear.
saw like
He
one.
He is well and truly
Oh.
over. Our drones
It's the only thing I can think of. Oh,
Zekin.
Zekin.
Trying to get to a safer spot.
Oh no,
taken
Zekin.
down. Odorod's marker was where the thunder went. And
Oh, this is
XLG
scary.
with the
Smoke
sheriff,
it.
Recovered rifle. Raga's still working with it. Narrow with the shorty.
No.
Gets on out there, but Bang
Oh, it's all good because Bang gets 4.
Make it 4.
Ace! Ace! Ace!
Cut off.
Get
No
it,
steps to
Bang!
the side. And Bang
3.
is waiting.
No, hold on, hold on. 3, 2, 1. Oh no!
Beavis recovered rifle goes to
you got
work.
there?
Bro, we're getting a bunch of 4Ks, bro. We're looking like cryo out here.
Sen have done an excellent job at stopping XLG in the
Bro
choke
looks so
points when they try to
bummed
get
out.
back
He's like,
into the site. That
"Please,
punches
bruh."
Fury
I mean, I don't blame him.
net any value. Bang steadfast. Some
That would have been a
attention
fire clip
being
too.
torn away. Narrate fighting close to. Really well done. XLG have had no opportunity to get back in on these retake attempts.
An opportunity here though, Wyatt. They got Raga over at the A side early. So might look to take some real estate off the rip.
Okay, now he's doing like more traditional trips,
Play off of that
which make
standard
a whole lot
one-way
more
guard
sense.
cover being thrown
I'm not
off.
really sure what he
Coconut
was cooking with that
sees the opening.
backside B trip, to be honest.
Now this time, over on that B site, if Sentinels execute in here, there are 2 kills.
Oh, you're cooked.
Hathaway wants to play
I was
off
like,
after
hey,
that.
there's a thingy.
Safely cross to back. Site has a great cam for retake potential.
That's you.
Coconut just made use of from the shadows for
Isn't
information, cancelled it, and is back at A.
There's going to be a push down mid from XLG. That drone.
Ugh. Dude, I'm telling you, I went outside and my allergies started kicking up, bro. I hate the outside.
At least knows mid. He's up in mid. Have to assume that
I hate
Raga is
touching grass, bro.
close by.
I hate touching grass.
That trapwire still intact. This timing is important.
Oh, that's unfortunate for Narrate.
Bang went for info himself with that Omen ultimate now. Sentinels have to make a decision. Back to B seems to be the call.
Like this from XLG, they get that pick and they immediately get out of dodge, ready to play for this retake.
They can't break that camera until they walk out.
Split. Again, the tripwire's still here, going to be very dangerous.
Oh, the double stun! Oh, what a crunch! Oh, Zekin! Oh no. Okay. Nah. Oh, that was such a good crunch too from Sentinels, but
love XLG's play towards
they didn't push out, did they?
I don't think they pushed out main. Yeah.
And then retreating to play together. When it comes to this site retake, second adding more to the board.
Oh, Zelsis was stunned.
Oh, he
What
got
a wall bang.
Wall bang is
Raga
crazy.
coming to life.
Unlucky.
Happy Way still able to maintain control of backside throughout everything.
I thought like maybe he got killed from someone that already pushed up
a bit of a
market.
deficit to work on now.
Yeah, I know,
That's
for
even
real.
more.
Definitely in a position to buy for this round at least.
What a stun lineup though, what the hell?
Show a little bit towards
I
A,
think
where
they're
XLG
saying they're most
characteristically
worried about that guy, the
make use of
the
Raga.
XLG neon
stay
guy.
and push off.
Oh, Raga?
Yeah, they kept talking about him.
Top hit, but there's a drone pretty clear. No, I do believe it was broken. Coconut wants to get the info here. He's going to be stunned up, but second can't go in too fast.
Oh, good patience.
Punished for his aggression, his recklessness even.
Yeah, with Coconut already forcing back. that
Coconut's
doesn't
like,
really
yeah,
feel
I'm
like
not there.
XLG.
Trust.
Viva wants to get here, only has the sheriff, and now Sen opt to just take the time.
Nah, Zekin really putting the fear of God into them. I can't lie.
I feel like if Zekin gets one A,
From top mid, halfway, but it needs
Ooh, what a shot!
tight angle connects the headshot, and now double up backside midi.
Wait, but Zekin's up. Wait, Coconut didn't see him.
Look at the insert from Zekin all the way towards elbow.
But wait, does Zekin know Coconut's here?
Closed over towards market side.
Oh, he's about to. Oh, the timing is crazy!
Johnny will have used his hand. There's an easy
No!
Oh, it's the spike as well. Now
He doesn't know though. He doesn't know Zekin's right behind him.
Sen can't really afford to respect that. They've got to go for it.
Nice.
Zekin doubles back, at least deals with the
Okay,
open.
3v3.
They've gummed up the works. Now Stinger Sheriff and proper rifle for XLG, but
Dude,
Zekin
they're
is waiting
holding
to get
hands
the
and I
box.
couldn't even tell it was a 3v3.
Oh!
I was like, what?
Zekin can't connect, neither can the XLG players. Aftershock going to force him right into the vault line. Second in danger.
It's bang though. the three
Oh,
other-
nice shot, Bang.
Cosmetic stun. Apparently the fault line is. And this has bought time. Narrate's now been able to join the rest of Sentinels. Shila Gaming. I've got Viva here trying to shock dart his way on out.
Oh.
Caught by that one. A whole 46 points of health stripped off of him, and now it's down to Narrate and Zekin.
Good shot,
The
Zekin.
latter, who's just too sharp. 3 for the round, and Happy Way, as brilliant as he's been, he's going to have to bring a world-beating performance to deal with this. Crosshair positioning broken.
This is no problem.
5 health for
He has
Happy Way.
to.
Narrate needs to get
Nah,
in here,
yeah.
and he should be able to finish the
Nice.
Sentinels keep it a 5-round lead.
No, you were right. He had to stick that one. You were right.
Yeah.
Being able to get a shot off with that Phantom. Perfect timing from Narrate. Zekin is simply inexorable on this map. 20 for 6. We're still in the first half. Come on. He is unreal right now. And there was a little timing
What a
mishap
shot.
from XLG that was Midi's undoing. An attempt for Viva to throw up the recon so the player on site would have to turn, look at it. That was good. But
It was
Midi
so good
saw
that he, like,
just a
stayed
moment
freaking
before it
working.
actually connected to the wall, was fired off.
Yeah, I didn't even notice it.
We got to contrast this with the starts for Sentinels in their last 2 games, Wyatt. They started slow.
The
No
timing
question
on
about it. Kaplan
both
said
their
it's been
ends
different
is
each time,
crazy.
The reasoning for it. He really felt it was important that the boys were energetic for the first map, for the first showing on stage.
It looks
Looks
like
like today, whatever they've done differently
they're like
has
looking
worked.
at the trip trying to see if they can go
Nice
under it.
contrast to the walls.
I know, right?
Sen could simply not win any duels. They're winning a couple right now. Second is unstoppable.
Wait, did they tether Omen so he wasn't able to hear rotates? If so, that is extremely smart.
Safety on the cross. Trip is going to get this information for
but I'm not sure if they're that smart. Keep it a buck.
Trip would have to be broken, though. That'll give up the game. Second wants to go through. He wants to split this B side from 3 angles.
Ah! Overzealous on that one second.
That was a cosmetic stun if I've ever seen one. Rogo wants to get into backside. He wants to anchor Happy Way.
I don't think anyone would expect there's 2 of them watching that angle.
I mean, true.
Okay, that's good. Happy Way at least
That's
able to
probably
make
what
the
was
trade.
going on in
Normally
his end.
Raga's used to being set up by Happy Way, but here they're gonna have to go
Whoa,
up solo.
Zelsis. Whoa, Zelsis. Oh, no.
Push up the right, and he is a more tanks.
Okay.
Theory coming out from Market, but they don't
still haven't
respect John's
planted.
position. Even if
Oh, that's why.
Oh.
has to step up to the stage, and it's a big
No.
so far from the tree. In fact, right on the noggin of John.
unlucky.
It's a Red Bull clutch for XLG to end the half.
The trade attempts are going completely awry for XLG, but
I
Coconut
think
clutches
I would
up to get the
assume
full
maybe
round
that's
of
what they
the
did with the Omen.
As you mentioned, Sentinels
But I
here getting
wouldn't-
the exact contrast of the beginning
I guess
against
not.
the other 2 teams.
I was gonna say, wouldn't
They are
the
white hot. Second is looking
Silva
like an
here
easy
if
MVP
they
shot
left?
for
But I
this
guess
map.
not.
Good start, yes,
If
but
it's
it's
like-
about how you
Not if
close
they're
here
all
in
leaning
Barcelona. We're gonna
towards
second half
tiles.
sunset
The Omen,
coming at
yeah.
you on the other side of this quick break.
So they just
They'd be
slow
able to
walk
hear it
from-
if, like, they crossed over, but I don't think they crossed. Alright, time to mute. What a crazy first half. This is not even the second map, bro. Holy. What is going on, bro? It's been crazy games today. I still can't believe G2 actually lost, though. My pick'ems are cooked.
Oh, hey, at least you have hope for Sen. At least that part might be good.
Hopefully.
But I put if Sen wins, then my whole like top half should be good so far.
Really? You had Paper X winning over G2?
Yeah,
Oh
but I
my.
always put Paper X winning whoever. So,
See, I had Sentinels and G2 going into like the next map or the next match after this. And then I had G2 winning that one, so now I'm really cooked. Like my whole pick'ems are cooked.
owie.
Cuz then after this, if Sentinels win this, you know who they play, right?
Yeah, Paper X.
Yeah, exactly.
I also
So
put Paper X.
oh my goodness.
I'm good for that part.
Might have to get you back as a co-host.
I don't know. I'm kind of iffy because like I keep reading people are like kind of like have some sort of like hope for XLG,
Damage you're able to get out of
but I don't
credits
know.
that you spend.
I mean, it's kind of like a
37 times you're getting
hero
22 kills
story, you
right
know,
now.
because
Yeah.
they're
I think what's actually most interesting
they're
is
part of
fact
the
that
Ascendant
Saga and
program
Hathaway,
in
their numbers are
China,
actually very
which is
high,
why they're
despite
here.
not being able to get
They
a ton
won
of kills. That's
in
because
tier
Sen
2,
constantly put
got a
in
chance to
on
play in tier
goes.
1, and then
They
they
weren't actually spending
won all the way
money
through
around
tier
the map.
1 through stage 1,
Just complete
and
control
now
of
they're
Sen
here
with the
in playoffs
timeline.
because they had won
XLG
that.
getting one round
But I
win
also think a
Yeah.
major part of that is because Edward Gaming has been having their issues recently, so
With
Mhm,
XLG,
yeah.
who have been called upon by
which kind of sucks because I really do
whole
like that
region to stand in the way of this
EDG
Sentinel struggle that so far has picked and picked
roster,
the
but
only Chinese
you know, it is
rosters.
what it is.
And every single time, Sen have had to adjust coming into a series. Slow starts for the BLG and Wolves games. This one, though, looks like Sen are focused on their own.
We'll see how they
game.
do on
Let's see if
attack,
Marco
though.
can get into the works and show some of his mastery.
Yo.
Let's go quick.
Oh wait, no, that was their Omen. I was like, I don't know why I thought that's the enemy. I was like, hello?
Bang just TPs.
I was
Into
like,
the
I don't know what
smoke.
this play is, but no one noticed it, so...
Sort of passively watch towards mid, wanting to ensure that no one from Sentinels is getting too active, that they're not
You're
trying
not
to
aware of this tech, guys.
throw an early haymaker at
Into
them.
their smoke.
As the second half begins, Shock Dart to break a
Trying to get rid of
potential trip
trips.
that's not there, to break another potential trip
Yeah,
in
neither.
market that's also
It's all
not
their
there.
shock
It's just
darts, though.
them watching, which Raga will delete.
But I like this early round activity for XLG.
He only
trying
has
to
one
take the
trip
Sentinel,
overall. it
util
seems
off
like.
the map.
Yeah, that's usually how you do it. Two cages,
Happyway is-
one
is
trip,
in the
and light
B
armor.
site while the team is trying to
He doesn't
execute
know.
onto A.
I don't know if Zelsis is aware.
Hey guys,
Nice start.
I don't know if anyone else noticed.
Wait.
Quick pivot back as you would
There's
expect.
a cipher on this site.
They're gonna rotate back,
He's been the
brother.
star so far
Oh,
for
it's
XLG.
cooked.
Previously,
John KT is
considered
like
a brilliant
going
but
mid.
often overlooked player in Raga's shadow.
Yeah, they're trying to maintain market control, but I don't know if this is gonna work with Raga here.
Position trip is going to have to be
Wait,
broken
timing?
by Narrate. Just aware that he has some opportunities to take tools against players as the spike goes down. Planted for B main on the stairs.
Sentinel's got to be careful the way they play this.
But XLG disciplined in this post plant.
Midi has a full kit to play with in this post.
He might get fucked
Just
here
ready in
because
B
he's
main
not
with the
really.
stun.
Aftershock already getting drawn out now.
Nobody cleared, nobody cleared!
The one who set things up.
Wait.
But all of a sudden, Sentinel's back with numbers.
Yeah, all of a sudden,
But-
Sentinels are up.
Two flashes to
What the
work
hell?
with, and Raga tucked to his left. Surely you can do something with this.
Nice
but
kill.
instead, Narrate just ruins him. John, take it
Oh
down
no,
through the smoke.
oh no, stick it bang.
He's on the D.
Ah!
No,
He's arrived. Red Bull
no.
clutching the pistol to close the gap.
He's just like that, so late coming back to the site.
Dang.
Forced
Bro, what is
into a
happening, man?
horrific position
I see
because
why
the
there.
team were just
A bit.
failing to win
Only him,
duels
though,
against
I
SEN.
guess.
Spilling back in from Boba. Midi caught awkwardly alone.
ran
That's
him through
crazy.
with
In the
bayonet.
face.
That really is crazy.
Desperately
up,
needed
Shy?
pistol round pickup for XLG. There are some smiles too.
Meanwhile, this guy.
Close one though.
Hey,
Sentinels
Raga's
really
bigger guy with
commanding
glasses.
position before Raga
That's
got to
funny.
them.
The other guy's happy. He's like, yeah.
Oh no, this is so... Wait.
Fever at least though not stunned up enough to prevent him from letting loose these balls with the Spectre.
We really just whiffed so bad. Oh, it's so cooked.
Out there in LA.
That was a wave of
Oh,
utility, a nice
no.
trap setup from Sen, but simply
Zelsis,
not
honestly,
what
can we just die and get the round over with, please?
Zelsis, all alone and with little to no hope at this.
He's like, I'm
Zelsis,
gonna go this.
please,
XLG
brother.
do a great job absorbing those swings.
Like, you lost the round, bro. Just accept it.
Stunned up, dealing with Zekin, who was sliding his way in there, creating space so the follow-up swings could arrive. But it's not enough to do anything. Just a bit of damage.
Oh, is he
to
like
Midi.
convinced
This
someone's
is
gonna
exactly
be
what
lurking?
XLG needs
Oh my
to get
god,
back
buy the
into
SEN
this
bundle.
half.
Hashtag.
By the sun.
Right back in the mid.
Before I
Look
die,
at that.
guys, don't worry.
2 champions. Look at that.
Don't worry,
2
guys.
wins.
Zelsis.
Damn.
Trying to
Gets
get
one.
paid. Trying to get
He does not get one,
cash from
unlike
the
you.
bundle.
Does not get one.
Just maximize.
You hear the caster?
Oh,
He's trying to get paid.
Respect.
Hashtag buy the SEN bundle.
So Sentinel's trying to go for the gambit into B main.
How does he see?
Ball line not really enough to give them the edge.
I think maybe he's just.
Praying,
Giving
spraying,
Yeah.
and praying.
Prime opportunity.
Oh my god, Cubert, close your eyes.
I've got your eyes, dude, if you're squeamish.
Don't look at it.
Don't look at it, Cubert.
Prime opportunity here for a bonus round pickup.
I don't even know where
XLG.
Cubert came
This
from,
buy is
to keep it a buck.
Solid with a couple fully upgraded rifles, standard first recon to get towards elbow. Broken, however, and Raga wants to slow down.
It's like Sentinels wanted a mascot and they came up with Cubert.
But for how long? Sees what he needs to at that shoulder peak. Fault line comes in and Raga
Oh, wait, I'm tripping. Hold on.
What a sick off angle from
Lock in.
Mary.
I thought Sentinels were still on attack. I'm gonna keep it a buck.
Bang was hoping to set
I
up
was looking at that and I was like, Zekin, what was that stun, bro? Like, what?
Everybody's always a threat. I think Zelsis has learned
It's
his
okay,
lesson
the
about
threat is
leaving that
down.
B site early.
He just throws down a trip
True.
straight up in main.
But I don't know. The
Pretty
cipher
easy
on
to break now.
cipher
You don't have to commit a
apparently keeps.
paint shells or aftershock like you did on the very old version of Sunset. That's going to be taken out by a happy way, and now Zelsis has to fear a little bit, though that cam is going to cover the full cross. The one he's got thrown up in market is XLG, taking their time, peeling away from A,
Oh, and they're rotating.
working into mid.
Zekin likely going to be in a 1vx scenario in a moment.
Cam
Okay.
broken. Happy way working his way into B.
Oh, the dart.
I like that idea. Let himself be pinged, but the timing isn't
Oh,
quite
Zelsis
right.
saw-
Realizes, yes. Yep, Happy Way is here, as always. Able
Nice.
to get the better of him.
Oh, the
Look at that
crunch
individual
in top
right
mid.
now.
That's crazy. Chat couldn't see it,
This will be a
but
pretty strong conversion of the buy round for Sentinels getting back into this half.
nice.
Beaver's brought down. 4
Well played, well
rifles
played.
carried into round 16.
That's clean stuff. Zekin made a nice rotate there to pick up the double face with Zelsis backside Look at the monsters. Deny halfway. This high impact kill. The angle that Nere chooses to take there is so unexpected, unorthodox. And because Rarga is running forward on the Neon, no one has an opportunity to trade that at all. Love the way he plays that. Full buy from XLG. Economy on the line. They are maxed out. They've got all those heavy armors, everything that they need.
I think the dart missed.
That recon bolt not
Nah,
exactly.
it got it. Don't worry.
I don't think so.
Similar open.
Oh yeah, they know what they
Trying to
mean.
side, leaving happy way towards main.
I don't know about that one, Chief.
Towards A early.
It's all
They're about
calculated.
to double back and just apply some pressure mid. This time they're inserting Coconut into elbow, but it looks like Sentinels want to go for the re-clear. The Prowler does connect, but they don't want to over-push this.
This mid pivot for Sentinels is probably expected, but maybe a little earlier than otherwise.
Okay, Coconut got
I think
marked.
it would come.
Look at how much util they just threw at Coconut to get him out of there. Aftershock, multiple Prowlers.
Raga.
Oh wow, whoa,
Relay
Zekin
bolt thrown to at least give Zekin a safe
playing
retreat.
really far up.
Narrate here. Might have an opportunity.
Oh
Raga's
bang.
pushing in on me. He's so deep.
Oh,
Narrate doesn't deal with
nice.
him. Got
Oh
to
wait, no,
stand
that's
up.
narrate.
By the relay bolt.
Damn.
You really declawed XLG with that
Wow,
pick
double
on the
W
Neon.
spam.
Viva very patient on this line.
Double
but Zelsis
U
doesn't give him enough
spam.
leg to
30
make use
seconds
of.
left.
Remember, Narrate is in this A side. He's in the A side.
How-
Creeping up on the Pronto.
Oh my goodness. Oh my
He is
goodness.
not-
They
I
are
was gonna
getting
say,
dismantled.
Looking dynamic here.
I was like, they're not gonna win
2
that.
rounds in a row after a shaky start to the second
They're all
half.
holding hands.
XLG just
Unless
getting
somehow you can
far too
spray across
disconnected
without
from
a
each
single
other.
one of them hurting you.
Raga running all the way up through mid. Nere just coming up in these rounds. I was talking about in the press conference the other day that back when Sentinels had that tragic showing at Bangkok early in the year, he was so focused on his individual play. And it makes sense. When he was in EU, he was much more of a star.
Oh, we're so much better.
Realizing his time has gone on, he just needs to
We got Narrate just
everyone else.
smiling.
But he still picks his
like,
moments.
yeah, I did
He
that,
still
guys.
wants
Don't worry
to
about
find
it.
the moments to step up, but he's not forcing it.
He always talks about how stronger the voices are on this Sentinels team. Finding your niche a bit harder. It's going to be a fast hit over towards the A side of the map, though. Wide second already on the line.
Oh.
John is able to finish the job.
10
The classic
HP already.
1-2 punch.
Damn.
Well, he got hit by Outlaw and then just spammed.
Always in an awkward spot.
All of XLG now.
They had the hard read here.
In
They're getting
elbow,
kind of
the entire
desperate here.
Sentinels team here.
Yeah, I'm not really sure what XLG is trying to
Have the
do.
Outlaw on hand on one of these rounds where the opposing team has a depleted economy.
And even then, I'm not really sure why they aren't going towards Zelsis more often.
Happy Way can only do this for so long. He still needs
Because I mean,
to help
to me, it's pretty obvious. They're just stacking sites in which Zelsis is not holding. So they stack mid and they stack A.
2 stingers.
Mm-hmm.
And Zelsis is kind of like solo B until,
Hold these lines. Not good
you know,
chasing
util
kills.
comes through or something, you know, whatever. And then you got Bang just stone cold. Oh,
Someone may overextend and push into elbow, but it's
oh, it's all good.
simply
Zekin has
not
it.
going to be the case. The hope for XLG is going to be this next round, the full buy, where they have both initiator.
So what are we
ultimate
doing
Anytime now,
here?
guys.
with, however,
30
it's
seconds left.
likely
Yeah, what are
going
we-
to be the exact same case for Sen. Maybe dealt with
Spike
Happy
down
Way.
A.
Now spotted out, and it's only
Maybe
a
they're just
matter of time
hoping
for him.
they
John
get a
will
pick or
love to get
something.
involved, as
Nope.
that's going
That's
to
the one they
get
already
him
have.
the rolling
No
thunder.
picks.
Next round,
Unlucky.
looking to be
A
explosive.
flawless.
And to be clear, this of course is XLG's map pick. The map that we don't really see anything of them prior,
that was weird.
and have just started to see Sentinels pick this map themselves after banning it in their first game in Toronto.
That was a ridiculous first kill from John. Just spam through the box and caught a headshot on Raga. That is tough.
Not the first time it's
All right,
happened.
XLG call a timeout. They needed a timeout. I'm not gonna lie.
Was walking up for a swing in that same position.
Yeah, this is already their second
Timeout
one.
called here by XLG. You can see some frustration starting to bubble forth from Havoya, realizing that yes, Lotus is a great map for XLG. It's one that Sen are happy to pick into them. They're really hoping to show us a little bit more on this sunset. So far, it's been Happy Way, just opening up the map for XLG in the few rounds that they've been able to look dominant in.
And that's really touching on one of the criticisms that has been levied against XLG during this run is that they're too reliant on Rarga and Happyway. And of course, the team were displaying
Rarga is
fantastic teamplay, great
the Russian
fundamentals, and
guy.
a consistency that the other teams from the region just weren't. When you think about
He does not look Russian.
He does not, yeah. He's probably
early on is the
what is it, the Asian part of Russia? That's probably why.
I have no idea.
His name is Arthur.
We'd love to see the other three get involved. Coconut had that clutch, but
Oh,
that's all he's got
he's our age.
name
Oh, I
really
remember
at
this.
this point.
2001, November.
Talking about though as the last round was concluding.
2001.
Be an explosive round.
He
So
owned.
many ultimates across the board.
Okay,
the
bro.
initiator ultimates at that.
Bring them down.
Just let me have
Likely
it, Kimmy.
XLG's last chance to get into this map in a real way.
Because the
Absolutely throwing
others
themselves
are
at this.
Taiwanese,
Hannes
Hong
through, Rolling
Kong, and
Thunder, neural
China.
theft. Plenty to work with, especially if you can find an edge, a first kill. A ping on
Colin?
someone with a, you know, a
Coconut
recon
is named
bomb,
Colin.
a post plant.
Of course, his name's Colin.
Some work that needs to be done to set up those.
Somebody named
conditions
Coconut would
for
be named
XLG.
Colin.
Dark cover being thrown down there over on the B site just to make it seem like there could be a lurk coming in. Happy Way has certainly been happy to do that on his lonesome.
What is Bang
but
doing?
All the players are working towards A.
Whoa!
Oh my god.
Oh, maybe it's.
On the
Oh,
run.
God.
Rarga's hungry.
Yeah, wait, what are we looking at,
Happyway actually
Bang?
pushed up the left side at the same
I did
time.
not like that play from
Explosive
Bang.
moment there for XLG. Again, it's Happyway and Raga leading the way.
This is
Bro,
exactly
AFK,
what
don't
they
worry.
needed. They had to worry about
It really
that.
looked
They
like
just
it.
want to cover it up, and Narrator's just happy to get a forward position. This could certainly catch someone off guard.
Narrate's cut.
Skinny?
Oh, no
Skinny?
way he got one.
Trying to back away now.
He's
Rolling
skinny?
Thunder comes through from the attack as XLG want to disrupt Sentinels as they make this push out of Link. Timing is everything though. Rolling Thunder. God, they're using all of it as well. Nice expended now by Sentinels. Narrate not quite ready to get up on this line. Good damage though through the wall, and Zelsus has come to the rescue.
Oh, Zelsus on the flank. I didn't even notice.
I didn't.
Raga is here
see.
in halls alongside Viva. Try and keep eyes on this. But that fast lane makes it tough, and Raga's chunked down to 8. These next couple of shots critical for the Dolphins, so they do get second.
Okay.
But now it's on Viva. 1v2, Zelsus.
Zelsus, you gotta win this. Nice.
They've done enough, Sentinels.
Okay, they got it. Whew.
XLG just could not extract enough value out of the rolling.
Halle, that was a crazy intense round.
They sent out towards Link. Even stoned up. There it was launched into the air. I thought spotted, but spam never came through. Coconut just fully isolated, wrapped by the flanking Zelsis, encircled, dealt with. And then trading things out in the 3v2 are SEN. They are too clean on this map. It was a bold choice for XLG to take them here. Historically, a home for Sentinels since the John Cutie and Zelsus iteration of this team began. And they are as good as ever. This would require a monumental comeback.
Oh, what a shot.
It's too good right now.
In a market that would at least XLG have been able to set up a stage.
This is a dangerous spot for Zelsus to be playing.
Oh, and he's blind.
Absolutely not. A freebie for Zelsus.
Nobody cleared it.
Nope.
Oh my goodness. Zekin with the 4K again.
There's not much of a game.
Holy crap, they got dismantled.
China's number 1.
Second just
Yeah, give me my money. Give me my channel points.
Oh my goodness. Sound like Mr. Krabs over there. Money, 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 money.
Perhaps a little nervous on their debut, but with Lotus up next, maybe they can bounce back.
401 ACS, 27 kills for Zekin, a masterclass on Sunset
I'm not gonna
Red
lie,
Step
bro.
Away.
I kind of doubt it if XLG can bounce back, bro.
So the next pick is.
The next pick's a Sen's pick, yeah. So that's gonna be rough for FL. I almost said FL Studio. XLG.
Studio. Yo, who are they playing against?
Oh, we gotta mute. Copyrighted music. But yeah, that was a crazy match, bro. They got dismantled. I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of expecting more from the team that beat EDG, but maybe I was wrong. Maybe I've been wrong all along. Bars. Hold on now.
Someone's in the chat said EDG deserved it better. That's crazy.
Oh, whoa. Hold on now. Not talking shit.
That's crazy, bro.
No, I mean, it definitely seems like XLG have some good players. It's just
They like,
EDG
what's
had
the
to
word?
go to like every event to get ready. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like EDG went to every single major, I think, since when Sentinels won the second Iceland, I think. I think that's what it was, right?
Uh-huh.
Or no, Madrid. I think.
Yeah.
It was Madrid. And even then, EDG, like, had to get a lot of experience under their belt before they were able to win. So I'm just thinking XLG might just be a bit inexperienced. That's the word I'm looking for. Inexperienced.
My bracket is Paper X wins, Sentinel wins, and then Paper X wins against Sentinels, and then the next one is Fanatics against. Cause I think the bottom one I have, I don't know what this team's called. RQ wins against, I don't know this other team. The only team I know at the bottom is RRQ, Fanatics, and Gen G.
Hold up. What are your pick'ems?
This is my
Yeah, Paper
pick'ems.
X. Paper X.
I'll send it to
Then
you.
RRQ over Wolves. I don't know about that one, Chief.
I don't know Wolves, so that's why.
Wolves were looking good when they played against Sentinels. They gave Sentinels a run for their money.
I don't know Wolves. I only picked the ones I know. And then the ones I did know, like they were going against each other, I would just pick whichever one I like the most. Or I've watched at least.
Is there a way I can like open this in another tab? Open in browser. Okay, here we go. So this is Kimmy's picks. Well, let me make sure we're... I'll just turn on the audio just because. Oh, Kaplan interview, hold on.
Here, I'm now joined by their coach, Kaplan. Now, I think at this point you're an expert on a VCT CN team. So tell me, how different or similar were XLG compared to Billy and Wolves?
Similar in the sense that we're confident no matter what. Different in that so far it feels a little easier. Kind of nice. They, picked a map we just smoked a team on, picked us, and let's see if we can prove that was a bad idea. Keep it up.
It doesn't get better than that. Thank you very much, and good luck on map 2.
Dang, he just said you're easy.
And there
he said GG easy, bro.
I mean, guys, it doesn't...
Said, take your shirt off.
He's not lying. I mean, it was a
Yeah, I'm not really sure what that one's all about, but
yeah,
here, let me turn this down a little bit. So you have Paper X winning over G2, which you were right. That's cooked. And then you have Paper X winning against Sentinels. And then you have Paper X winning against Fnatic. And then you have Paper X winning again against Sentinels. Yo, you are reaching, brother. You are hard reaching. And then okay, so you have Sentinels beating XLG, which I think you're right on that one. You have RRQ winning against Wolves. I personally think you're wrong against that one. I think Wolves win that. And then you have Fnatic versus Gen G. I think you're right. I think Fnatic will probably win against Gen G. Just because Gen G haven't really been doing all too well, to be honest with you. They really...
It's because I like voting against Texture. I have nothing against him. I just don't like...
Dang, what's wrong with Texture, bro?
Don't like
Texture's goated.
I like him, like whenever I watch him play, I like it, but I'm just like, nah, I'm
Nah, you're a hater. I see you. I can't believe you have Paper X going all the way through. I think you're dead wrong on that one. Fnatic, Fnatic versus RRQ. Fnatic probably could win that. G2 versus XLG, so far from what I'm seeing, G2 probably could win that. And then Gen G versus Wolves, probably right. Yeah, I really just can't get over this Paper X versus Fnatic. You really think Paper X is going to win against Fnatic? Actually, you know what? I can believe it, but I also have a problem with Paper X winning against Sentinels twice. I don't know who you think you are.
Instead, they were playing some more passive
like, for real.
Just ensure Forsaken or Sentinels don't play together like outside of the match, and they jinx each other, and neither of them win.
And there was a ton of 4v5s that Sheila got put in that they could not recover from.
Yeah, it was very clear that the changes that they had to make, and also the fact that Sentinels are coming out of the gate really swinging, kind of sets the stage for what you saw right there.
All right, we got Lotus.
So we're gonna put that one in the drawer for now. Let's go ahead and worry about Lotus, okay? If you're XLG, you know what? Forget it. Hey, we lost that first map. Let's bounce back. We're still the #1 Chinese team coming out of the region, so let's go ahead and see if we can win out on Lotus. But the thing is, though,
interesting that Sentinels ban Haven.
Sentinels might be okay on Lotus too.
Exactly, they feel very comfortable. They've already played it twice in the tournaments against the 2 Chinese teams already. Yeah. And to me, as we were seeing in that graphic, Sheila is going to be starting on the attack. It scares me. The Sense has the same read and is going to have the same effect. I love the fact that Happyway was very confident in getting some of those picks, especially on both sides, on the attack and the defense. I think that on the defense on V, he was doing a very, very good job, and I hope that that is going to be a change coming into Lotus. But another worry that I have for the side of XLG is the fact that with the Tejo out, I feel like we're going to see a repetition of the composition that we just saw on Lotus, right? Which is what they were running before running the Tejo and whatnot. And I feel like Sentinels are going to have such a good read because it's going to be
the chat's always talking about Tejo.
Could very well be the case here.
And that's because Tejo was broken for the longest, bro. Tejo was pretty OP.
He gets ready for map 2. Yinsu standing by with him to get his thoughts.
Anyone play him though? That's the thing.
Well, he just got nerfed. He got nerfed not like a little bit before this.
That was the first time we saw Midi play on stage.
Before this event.
Tell me what we can expect from him, role-wise and impact-wise on map 2.
Oh, sorry. First of all, thank you for the question. Thank you for your wishes. And you know, Midi came too late. I hope we had a little bit more time to adapt everything. But I think so far in practice he did pretty well. So I think map 2 is like, for us map 1 is warm up because we haven't played on international stage yet. And I hope we are doing better now.
I hope it's a good birthday gift for you today. Good luck.
Hey, well, happy birthday
Awkward.
to Chavoya there, of course.
But all good. He doesn't know how it works.
Happens because he was talking about hope, and I think that I don't want to hear hope going into a map 2 situation like this, Mimi, because I want to know that these guys have the confidence to be able to force this map 3, and I don't think I got that from that interview.
Yeah, you need to see that if they are going to come back and win this map.
I don't think they get a map 3. I'm gonna keep it a buck.
Wolves, both of whom got beaten on this map by Sentinels. A player I want to shout out beyond just the way he's popping off on the stage, but Zelsis I think is a monster on this map. If they play another Neon comp and try and go into C-hits, I think Zelsis does a great job as an anchor on the Vice there at varying his setups, at playing different positions, and almost always punishing.
Man, they insta-locked in. Holy.
There's no reason to change up.
No raise on XLG is kind of crazy, and they're going with the Sova instead of Fade.
What we saw in Sunset, this was what I was expecting since, you know, moving away from the Tejo. And a complete repetition.
Yeah, the Sentinels are trolling, is what they're doing.
Sentinels already had a read. The Viper, the Omen, the Vice, they're going to have such stopping power.
Yeah, there you go. There's narrate switching over.
That they need a recipe of success in this defense.
XLG though playing solo controller on Lotus. Most of the top teams on this map have
Wait, yeah, solo controller
to playing, the Viper Omen instead, and it does
on Lotus.
On attack side, it's
I don't know if that's gonna work out the way they think it's gonna work out. Okay, Zelsis is definitely trolling, bro. He just picked Deadlock.
Weaker, so I do worry.
All right, Zelsis, lock in, buddy.
He's asking the chat right now. He's like, which one do I play, guys?
In chat, what are we thinking? Deadlock?
You can't create quite as much of a fog of war.
No, let's switch to Sage, actually.
seen some of these.
Wait, that would have been a W troll. He's got to do that at one
Obviously,
point, bro. He's got to
Fight
pick
is very
Sage.
good. It's going to be a great counter for the Neon as well here, and we'll see. The thing that's worrisome to me here, Kukuka, is that this is the same composition. We just saw it happen.
60%
We saw their
win
struggle
rate.
with spacing. We saw all of those struggles.
Okay, but they've only played it 5
I
times.
don't know if they have enough time to fix it, man.
And worst thing
Compared
is
to
that
the
Garrett is also
7.
having a very, very impressive tournament. I think that on the previous map, he was a little bit of an unsung hero because he created so many situations.
Wait, this is a new
so many
comp for
circumstances
XLG?
for retakes and whatnot. That I feel like, especially with
0%
Zekken on
pick
the
rate?
race, he's going to have
I don't
that
know,
same
man.
impact on Lotus.
Well, the question we're
This might
wondering
be
is if
cooked.
XLG can force a map 3 or the Sentinels end it here and now. Let's send it back to your casters to get the show
funny,
going.
like,
It's
actually,
Uber and Wyatt yet
The main
again.
stage was actually our scrims. You guys thought we were taking it seriously.
Terrifying pistol and eco play. Incredible fundamentals,
practicing.
trading and spacing, and, well, Happy Way and Raga dominating. Those are the 3 win conditions we outlined for Sheila Gaming at the start of this series, and only the last.
This guy
only
has
one
his
of them has been
keyboard
present on that first map
completely
in Sunset
sideways.
Wyatt.
I don't know how anybody plays like that. I'm gonna keep it a buck.
Absolute best. And now
I think for a while I played like that.
Yo, what's going on, Omega? I'm streaming, by the way.
He made his name on years ago when we're thinking
Yeah, I
about
told
those exit days. Just the other day against Billy
But he
Billy,
has it the other
was
way,
a
isn't it?
dominant force.
The
and
sideways?
he's even
Actually,
better
I didn't pay attention.
right
I just saw it
now.
the sideways.
That was an all-star
I don't know.
on map.
I saw it
Because for a
sideways.
while, I also had
Nah, you're
keyboard
weird.
sideways.
Scrambled,
But it's not all the way like his. It's kind of like
I mean, mine's
In the
tilted,
middle.
but it's not
It's like-
sideways.
Beating every team from China.
it's like
We'll move on to the
diagonal
next
rather than
part of the
sideways.
bracket.
I guess.
Yeah, mine's diagonal
Yeah.
a little bit.
In the upper
Mine's
bracket remaining.
not that diagonal,
The
slightly
rankings
kind
looked
of, but
inspired
not
today. Always unexpected, ridiculous off angles, round after round.
Okay, jump peek the vice
Shield
wall.
wall drawn out here by Happy Way. And the rest of
So now the
Now we all
neon
rotate, guys.
To rubble. Rotates being drawn across
neon
the map
should
by
be
the
free to run in wherever. Oh, what a stall!
The way she just like, yeah, I'm gonna just chill
Oh, the
here.
right click. Sell that send bundle. Yes, sir. The timing. What? Zelsis, get your gun out. What are you doing?
He said send bundle. Knife.
But despite this, Zekken might have a timing here. Disrespect the poison orb and push through seems to be the plan. I for one am here for it. Step up on the site.
Oh, the
Paranoia come
timing.
through. Happy Way tucked along with Coconut. This paint shell definitely going to rattle the cage a little bit.
Oh,
Happy Way brought down by it, but Coconut and John.
oh, John is so low.
John swings while paranoid.
Fuck.
And Coconut salvages the round.
There's some momentum for
They come
XLG.
back.
Disastrous open,
It's just
pushing
one round.
into Zelsis.
You're
Top
right.
back tree.
You're right.
Can't get the trade
I think
after
versus the
one
other 2
aggressive
Chinese teams, they literally didn't win a single pistol. I don't know why Zelsis has his knife out. Surely he didn't run out of ammo after 2 right clicks.
Towards the end, but it was just John stuck in waterfall the entire juncture of the pistol round. No HP. Caught off
Meanwhile,
by the
this
guard
guy over
cover
here,
one way.
he's like,
He looks so
"Yippee!"
happy.
Brilliant start.
He's so happy every time they clutch.
6 and 1 are XLG on this map.
Like pure joy.
VCT China.
Bro's just a
Definitely
happy
their
guy.
best,
He's
but
happy to be there,
Sevens
bro.
have already
He
handled
doesn't even
I
care if
mean,
they lose,
honestly,
actually.
I don't even blame him, bro. I'd be happy just to be there.
Very prepped for this, and as bold as we
I just
called
want to know
for
who
them
it
to pick
is.
Sunset
I didn't pay
into
attention every
Sen,
time he appears.
It's bold of Sen to pick this into
I actually don't know who it is
right
either.
at the top of their pool.
Because I don't think,
That is Kaplan.
because I
hitting
thought it was
center
I'm gonna-
Happy Way, but no, that Happy Way's the skinny
against that
guy.
of XLG.
Oh yeah, you're right. I was gonna laugh if it was Happy Way.
No
You're
wonder
like,
his
wow.
name is Happy Way.
W.
Okay.
Sell that bundle. It's all good. 1 for 1.
Also confirms there's only 1 to 2 players.
Maybe it's, no, it's
so
not
have every reason
Coconut.
to stay here on the
Is
6th
it
side of the
Coconut?
map.
No. I think it's Viva.
Viva got right out of that.
No, it's not Viva. They just showed Viva.
Maybe it is Coconut then.
Vivi?
Makes
Maybe?
sense.
I don't know.
Send towards CMB where they've been gamble
It is
this
Coconut.
entire
No wonder he's such a
Viva?
happy guy.
as Viva
Bro's
on the opposite side of the map
named
has been able
Coconut.
I'm
to
thinking it's either Coconut or
control the
Midi.
rubble area, hasn't been
No, it's not Midi. Midi's
easy
a
rotate
bigger
all into
guy, I'm pretty
the
sure.
very
Unless
vacant site.
they put a different cam whenever he showed up.
That was a bigger
it is
guy.
And Senna just going to play.
No, go back.
Chapter two.
I just saw it for a
And
split
I know we mentioned
second.
it a couple times, but
Wait, yeah, it is meaty.
Yeah, it is meaty.
Wait, they haven't
Okay,
shown
I don't know.
coconut yet. Hold on, we gotta see coconut.
Yo, it's like ever since we kept talking about coconut, they
Damn,
won't
look
show
at that
them.
gamer neck. Felt that one though. I got gamer neck.
Always on a crossfire, or at least a good spacing double swing scenario.
No, I think coconut.
Timmy, do I have gamer neck?
There.
They don't have much time to get it together.
Timmy, do I have gamer neck?
I know you saw me right.
Hey, yo, what do you mean by that, bro? Oh no, it's not coconut. Okay, it's got to be MIDI.
Oh, it is MIDI, yeah.
So
Timmy.
disconnected from the team on Sunset.
You're lucky, bro.
Jimmy's just not answering you, buddy.
Not even answering my question.
Finger on Viva, Sen trying to get some bang for their buck at the end of the round.
Still not answering.
Oh god.
2 kills for the defenders,
rounds?
but XLG get off to a
It's
good
okay, they
start
have
on
guns
this
now,
attack
right?
side.
They have guns.
Sen elected to start on defense here.
Holy Adam's apple. Sorry, but like, holy.
Was that?
Celsius.
Was that what's his
to
face?
that steel garden.
It's not
who are you talking
coconut.
about? Adam.
It's this guy, Viva.
Viva? Okay.
That was
okay,
not.
Happy
That was
Way.
not. Yeah, that was Happy
Okay,
Way.
Happy Way. I was like, okay, Happy Way, we get it.
Happy Way's got a distinct nose.
I think Happy Way is the
Pick up a bit of a
Hong
safe around
Kong
luck
guy.
that pressure comes through.
He immediately bailed. I think
They
seeing
usually have a
big fast lane made him feel like he was
Hey, look at his Adam's
take
apple.
the fight head on.
who? Oh,
Viva.
Viva.
Important round to convert on for Sentinels.
Not to hate or anything, but like,
Start. Look at that pop.
Damn!
That's that line. Coconut Happy Way out of the game. Once again, another
what
play
the?
doubles off
Oh,
the
dude,
line.
I thought he TP'd
Gets
on the
out.
railing up there. I
Coming
was
down.
like, how is that even possible?
And I'm sure XLG wanted to get towards B.
Yeah, we
but
know you
realized
up here,
they just have
bro.
to get into A fast. After
Show
all
yourself.
that fighting occurs in main. A lot of damage
Oh,
done
it's
to Narrate
a
in second.
3v5.
Perhaps if they had real
mean,
weapons, those would have just
what's
been
up?
straight
I
up
finally
kills,
caught
but
up to
maybe
the
low
ReZero
HP
anime.
could be enough for XLG to get
Oh.
back into this.
Have you
It's
read
okay.
the,
Sees into towards him. That is
novel?
definitely going to catch on the
Nope.
Midi, decaying him down,
Don't read
holding in
those.
place. And so
I know.
Viva gets overwhelmed. No chance for Midi to try and trade there from lower pit. Gonna have to be a fast play now here from
Was there like a
Sentinels.
prequel?
Tries to gum up the works. It's Raga.
Oh wow. What
Usually-
a crunch.
Usually,
Give
the
XLG
novels are the
just enough rope to
prequels.
trip themselves within that
The
round.
novels are the
Giving some
prequels?
bait, waiting to
Yeah,
double
or
triple
like
up.
they detail more stuff about it.
Very nicely handled that pace coming in from the attackers.
What do
There
you
are
want in prequel?
multiple players
Like, it
stunned up.
talks about like
That fault line
the-
comes
the
through from Midi
premise
for
and all
people to
that
try
stuff
and
about
spin off
the-
of here. Look at that. 3 of them, in fact. Really
thought
hoping
prequel
there'd
was
be
like
maybe 2 players up there.
just a
Certainly not
pass.
4.
No, it's
One of
just
them is able to get out of the
it
way
can
of
be,
that
but it's not
fault
always.
line.
See.
And honestly, Sen was such a clean play.
Or usually
into
the novel has
XLG
more
bonus.
information. I mean, it doesn't have to be
Yeah.
exactly the
Footing now into this
prequel.
round number 4.
Like it's more detailed
Still Garden,
than
developed by
Because
the
this-
manga and the anime.
I'm
On this
reading
map
it right
and then
now.
run to the
Mhm.
playoffs.
First off, I want to say really good,
Really
but
been showing.
they cut out such a big.
As soon as he picked up the vice,
I don't know why they cut this out of the
back in
anime.
kickoff for the run to qualify for
Yo,
playoffs.
no
Something
spoilers.
Most impressive map.
I plan on watching ReZero. I used to watch it and then I
I'm not
stopped.
spoiling. I just want to say the reason they cut it out of the anime, like season 1, is because they didn't think they'd have a season 2. So
Yeah,
they didn't want to like
that's-
have any foreshadowing.
That usually happens sometimes.
I won't spoil it though.
A lot of animes sometimes do that, where
But
they
when
like
you watch,
feeling
Go
threatened
ahead.
as things
sometimes the
progress.
Happy Way
animes
was
won't
trying
like
to
put
roll
every
hard.
arc
Trigger that wall
into
without
it because they like don't want to like
clone of something similar
be
with
left
these
on a cliffhanger. But
neon comps.
there's also
You
animes that
risk
do
that
it
little
and they
shoulder
can never
kick
get
down
into
the
their
seat.
season. So
Oh god.
Bristol did a double back in return.
but Mike, when
Razor
you
line
watch
goes
the
well,
first
Raga
season,
briefly.
oh, I'll be
let
right
me know
back.
and I can tell you the thing that
Regen
got
up
cut
some
out.
of that shield to get
Alright.
by.
Probably
gonna
Once
miss so
again, Sen
much,
are
but
gonna
we're
allow
back.
for this, Wyatt. They want the full
Right
regen
now I'm
time.
kind of taking a break because I watched Jobless Reincarnation, and then immediately after that I watched The Rising of the Shield Hero.
Wait, real quick, did you like fully catch up to Jobless Reincarnation?
Yeah, I'm waiting for the new season. What I think?
Yeah.
The first season's kind of rough to get through, I'm not gonna lie, bro. But after it,
Of like the second season, first
like the
part?
first like 10 episodes of season 1 are just rough to get through because bro is such a perv.
Oh, I thought you were talking about season 2 part 1.
Oh no no no. Well, what do you mean? What do you call season 2 part 1?
When you're getting the
The
spike
school
down
arc?
on C,
The what? School arc?
The school arc?
No, I actually really like the school arc, honestly.
They didn't have an opportunity to
I enjoyed it, but I also just didn't enjoy the fact that his whole goal for that arc was to cure his ED.
Yeah, I know that was a bit questionable.
And then what'd you think of the last part of season 2?
Sad.
Yeah, I know.
I really liked Paul.
Paul was my top 3 characters.
Oh god.
I was devastated. Toss and I had already watched it before, but Toss and I, when we were rewatching for him, he was like, I hope Paul doesn't die, he's so cool.
Dude, I know, bro.
In the fight he dies.
I was very upset.
Goes down. Nothing to cut off Heaven. Raga, does he want to push for
Not only that, but he died for like damn near no reason.
Yeah, Toss was pissed at it. What's his name, Rudius? He was like, bro, you got Paul killed.
I'm not even mad at Rudius. I'm more so mad at like the fact that his mom came out brain dead. She's a vegetable.
I do want to say, I've already read the like whole light novel for reason.
Oh, I haven't. I decided to stay anime only. Because I thought about it, but nah.
I do want to say, if you do decide to read it, it's already done. Like, it's already completed, so.
That's what I heard, but I also heard that there's like a new season coming out very, very soon.
The XLG IGL could get accomplished.
It got announced, like the season 3 got announced like as soon as season 2 finished. But that was like,
yeah, but it was supposed to come out like mid 2025 or late 2025 from what I read.
It's gonna be late 2025, early 2026 probably.
Okay. Well, either way, I'd probably just wait for it. And then maybe read after.
I recommend it. It's like the light novel, top 3 for me.
Because I still gotta finish reading Solo Leveling, to be honest, because I already started reading it.
I think for me, my top 3, so like...
Oh boy.
I gotta
How did Bang get out of there?
This is for like anime, manga, light novel, so top 5, no particular order. We got Hunter x Hunter, Jobless Reincarnation, AOT, Tokyo Ghoul, Berserk. That's my like, top 5.
Oh my god, what a double face! That's beautiful from XLG.
Oh boy. Can John QT clutch this up?
Isn't going in John's direction. He is able to slip past it. Coconut though finds it. John
oh no.
Where the Sova was. But Coconut holds it down while his teammate was in the drone.
There we go. There's
I got low-key turned you up. Not gonna lie.
Calling on XLG to
My fault. Gonna lean back a little.
Oh, no, you're good.
Chaotic. Center doing a nice job fighting back.
Oh yeah, that's my top 5.
I honestly haven't read a whole lot of anime.
I've been
or like manga or
like
light novels.
Manga and light novels, yeah.
Well played.
I think that Jobless Reincarnation is like, it's on, for like the light novel, the anime's on at the, I want to say the 13th or 14th volume? Maybe
yeah,
12th actually.
Yeah.
36, no, it's on the 12th.
Yeah, from what I read, it's at the end of the 12th is where the anime is at right now.
Because each part is 4 parts so far. 2 seasons, each season has 2 parts. Each part is 3 volumes, so 3, 6, 9, 12, yeah. And then I think there's either 25 or 26 volumes. So we still got another like 2 or 3 seasons.
Oh wait, I'm tripping. I thought that was Zekken, I'm not gonna lie. But then I remembered Zekken's not playing Neon no more. Oh, oh. Okay, Zelsis.
In this round,
and I'm gonna guess Happy Way is probably gonna save. Yeah, he looks very disappointed.
They pop up for air. Hard fought round 1.
But if I were to say like my top 5 anime so far, I'm going AOT number 1. Don't care what anybody says. If you think AOT's ending was trash, you're just not thinking hard enough about it.
AOT ending was really good, in my opinion.
And then second would probably be... I'm gonna go with Death Note.
The XLG duel is being
That's a good one.
disconnected, isolated.
Death Note is fire.
It was awfully quick
It kind of
to the
falls
side, but I
off
think they heard him
like towards the end, but
player of Baby Door on a cover of smoke.
it's still like such a ride.
Sensei, we don't have to fight hard for Rebel this round.
Number
We can
3,
walk into that Sentinel
I'm gonna
util
go.
and hit you on the flood back in.
I'm gonna go SAO. I know a lot of people hate on SAO, but
Hold a crossfire. Obviously, with good reason. We've talked so much
honestly, the
about
first season of SAO and Alicization are really good.
But Narrate had so many high impact kills.
The middle part is kind of meh,
What he was getting on
but
several rounds.
SAO is pretty good. Plus, it was like the first anime that I watched that like really got me into anime, other than like Pokemon and Bakugan and like Beyblade, that sort of stuff.
Hunter x Hunter was that for me.
And like Yu-Gi-Oh. But like those animes are there to sell toys, you know what I mean? Sword Art Online was the first one that I watched that I was like, okay, maybe anime isn't that bad.
That was 4 and 5.
4, I'm gonna go Akame ga Kill. That's elite ball knowledge right there.
And then they debut
nice.
in the
I like that.
playoffs because they get to skip the group stage, but they're fresh.
And then
to
for
the pressure,
5,
the prestige of an international
I'm gonna
event.
go
Those
with
nerves, they get off to a slow start.
Even Kaplan said, with how the logistics work at the venue when getting set up, we
probably
have
for right now, Jobless
get
Reincarnation.
a routine established that lets us be energetic when we get to
Just
the
because
stages.
I like how Jobless Reincarnation, like,
Their starts have been slow, and XLG are just now figuring that out.
I don't know, they feel like full characters, you know? They don't have like,
The team most analogous to XLG.
how do I say,
Analogy
like,
to the Guard debuted on LAN years ago after being
they
on
don't
a
have,
run that's starting in the playoffs and struggling.
I don't know, they feel like rounded people.
Both of these teams, the two best
You know what I mean?
teams we have now.
Kinda.
You know how like animes can sometimes like one character is known for doing one thing?
Which is a big job.
Yeah.
The top representative from their scene.
Plus, right now, I'm just really enjoying Jobless Reincarnation because of some of the mystery that is in Jobless Reincarnation, like the man god.
The two best aimers from
Oh, yeah.
XLG.
I really want to know more about the man god, mostly because I don't trust him, but
My headphones died. Hold up.
oh my god, narrate swinging.
In fact, all of Sentinels disrespecting. Here's that flood midi on the line.
Well,
Okay.
Down, of course, Decay.
Welcome back.
I saw Sen came back on my phone as I was doing my little business.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, I have not been paying attention because I've been listing off anime.
I'm back. You said you want to know more about Man God because what?
Because I don't trust him. He seems shady. Plus, I just want to know more about the Dragon God guy too. He showed up for like one episode and then disappeared.
Let me tell you, you're gonna
That
love
makes-
season 3.
Taken us a while, but we finally get an XLG. Bad by round
Let me
Season 3 is
tell
my
you.
favorite.
They have
Like, part-
gotten away with
I don't even know if it's my
just like
favorite
this
because
countless times.
so if we're talking about like
Trying
the
to run in
seasons,
China,
as for the light
finally
novel,
able to flip
season
straight
1
on Sen,
really good.
get their economy
Season 2
going, which has been a
Actually,
Kind
wait,
of
no.
fell off a little.
I replace it. Jobless Reincarnation is in 6th, but 5th place I'm gonna have to put solo leveling just because it's aura maxing to the max. 24/7.
Season 2 kind of fell off a little. Season 3, probably the best one.
For what?
Season 4 and 5 are for
in this tournament
Jobless
as a whole.
Oh,
Reincarnation.
okay, gotcha.
Not particularly aggro.
4 and 5 are like
They're not
also
running
really
it
good
down, they're not
because they
sending
get
it,
more into world building
letting
and
things come to them, letting the game come
like
to them.
character building for the side characters. You'll see.
They have a little bit less to disrupt with.
Yeah, like I said, my main thing is I just want to know more about like the man god and like the dragon god, because like
Well timed on this.
man god I just don't trust whatsoever.
Down to stop any aggression towards C.
Like at first I trusted him, but then like he slowly became more and more shady, and I was like, I don't know about that one. And then the dragon god, like I said, he showed up for like one episode and then disappeared, and then his ragtag girlfriend showed up
Back to A, where a couple
and was like, yeah, I work at the school,
inserted.
and I'm actually, you know,
To be found for Sentinels.
what, she's from Japan, I think.
Zekken seems to think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, that, and like the list that she shows Rudius, I'm also interested in that. I'm just interested in all of that sort of stuff, like the mysteries that are in the anime right now. Oh my
God, got
goodness.
so much aura.
From Sentinels. Stopping XLG in
Get
next
so
place.
much aura.
XLG, just so much utility into tree, but
I feel like they should have timed that blind better whenever they open the door.
I don't believe
Yeah, I'm not really sure what happened there.
Onto the side through tree.
Bang just able to assist second, pressed up close.
Oh no, they got pinged off that recon bolt.
Recon connected.
Why didn't they just spam through the...
He cuts off the other duo that are trying to wrap into the
Interesting.
split from tree and main. And XLG.
Because they blinded and then opened the door.
See, but I also
so
like... I really like the shield hero right now. Like, it's not terrible, but... Nah, actually, I take that back. I take it back. Shield hero's kind of mid. Like, it's kind of whatever.
My Silva darted, or soft darted his own neon. What do I do?
Don't say anything.
I say, don't know.
Yo, they shock darted you, bro. What? That's crazy.
They don't have a Silva.
No, shut up.
What do you mean they do? They do.
Nah, they do.
Bad buy.
Whoa, 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 Zekken. Whoa, 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 Zekken. Oh, Zekken's... Oh, Zekken made it out somehow.
Hunter's Fury deployed onto the map, and XLG have unfettered access now to this B site. John will be forced away by this aftershock.
With some great util from them to get in. Heads up haunt from Narrate. You'll get the positioning of Happy.
Man, this map is much closer than it was on Sunset.
Yeah. Which is funny because this is
Sentinel's pick, yeah. Maybe I spoke too soon.
So far, so good. Still weaker weaponry for the attackers. Paranoia connects. Narrate deals.
I might have spoken too soon. Oh wait, they're all one. Wow, how did they get away with that?
6 defense side rounds for Sentinels have to make
See, they kill Zekken, and then the other one's just, you just hope and pray. He's like literally 1 HP.
That was a scrappy round. Trades coming in left and right.
More than dangerous. It seemed that XLG did enough, but Zekken stepping up.
What is this camera shot?
Isolated 1v1s. XLG not
He looked like a stalker.
Yeah, for real.
Looked like Viva just couldn't get out wide enough.
Camera here.
I'm trying to think of like other animes that I've watched that I haven't completed. Like, I still need to watch Dan Maki.
They've got a rolling thunder.
Yeah, Machi?
Is it Maki or Machi?
No, I just don't know what you're talking about.
Well, the English title is it wrong to pick up girls in a dungeon?
I think you told me to watch that. Am I planning to watch?
I haven't watched it in a long time. I watched it when season 1 first came out, and now they have like 4 seasons.
I think they have 5.
Yeah, it's been a minute since I've watched.
I do want to say honorable
really...
mention for my top 5. Vinland Saga.
I still need to watch Vinland Saga too. I'm just not a big fan of like Vikings.
I think you'll enjoy it. Okay, I'll just kill myself.
There's no attempt to force that wall out.
In game.
It's not all.
In game.
Yeah, in game. Yeah.
Jump off the map.
On the clock.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
It's in the game. Really, to Valorant. I'll go to.
Yeah.
Abyss.
Yeah, on Abyss.
Yeah. Anyways, what were you saying?
It's not all about Vikings.
There's still so much.
Well, like, you know what I mean. Like, it's a Viking centured, like, you know what I mean?
A com level flank play from Happyway over the course of this map.
Nah, bruh.
Too low to do anything there.
What was I gonna say though?
That's a save here for XLG, whichever way you
I was gonna say something.
They'll have high hopes to make use of this Rolling Thunder overdrive
It
in
ain't
the last
so.
round of the half.
Oh, they're just gonna save. Shoot, what was I gonna save?
The cash is
Yo, Midi, turn around. Midi, turn around. Midi!
To step up.
Oh, I heard him last second.
He has been so disconnected from the team. It's
Shoot.
in his 10
I forgot what I was gonna
deaths at the
say,
moment.
bro.
This was an issue on
You're talking about
Sunset
animes you haven't
simply
finished yet?
had to be fixed on Lotus.
Oh, I was saying,
But XLG is willing
I really enjoyed watching Dr. Stone. I didn't think I would, but Dr. Stone's kind of fire.
Just ultimately ended up in their demise. This is it.
I only watched the first season or two.
The Bucky with the overdrive at that. They're getting out fast.
I think I like it just because it's like a switch up from what I normally watch in anime.
No hauntings, though, nothing yet to play off of.
And so like it was just kind of fun to watch.
My Melody and Kuromi premiere in July 24th.
When's the new season coming out, Kimmy, for Dr. Stone?
I think it's supposed to be either July or August because it said like late summer.
Okay.
Because like right now it's the summer cast, yeah, for anime.
Oh man, Raga, dude, that neon ult. It's so hard to stop a neon ult. What? Huh?
Brother.
Not only does he stop the plant, but that's the Rolling Thunder gone.
Now Coconut trying to figure out if there's a way to make use of this.
Oh, he whiffed.
And instead he goes to the Shadow Realm. Zek and Bang are in no hurry.
Zekken's low though.
Hunter Happyway, who's definitely been the most inspired component of this XLG outfit.
As long as he doesn't whiff.
To try and make this respectable 5 rounds in this
could
first
win
half.
this.
If he can get this plant down safely, which he does, we'll have an opportunity to throw that neural threat. There we go. He knows where to look.
Now sometimes even if you know what's coming, make it any easier.
No, unlucky.
And SEN complete yet another 8-4 half.
That's unlucky.
On a map they themselves chose, knowing full well that it was XLG's best battleground.
2 of the rounds XLG earning.
I can't believe he got one with the nade there. That was kind of crazy.
They probably got greedy trying to get to
Got a
him.
quick break here, a chance for XLG to take their breath, and they need it. Stick around and see if this Chinese team can.
Oh, was that halftime already?
After this.
I'm gonna be honest, we were talking about anime and I completely like spaced out.
Esports is a $2 billion industry now, but it all started in dingy basements and cramped living rooms.
Okay, yeah.
From how the pros train to how the money flows, this G2 and MasterCard series breaks it all down. 12 episodes, packed with insight and lessons for anyone looking to understand the world of competitive gaming. Ready to learn the game behind the game?
Stay tuned for what's next. You won't want to miss it.
I mean,
Keyword Academy.
W sponsor, I guess. I don't know. But I'm also like, I'm just trying to think of like what other animes have I watched? Because like a lot of the animes that I've watched like never finish.
Bro just can't finish.
Hey,
Bro.
hey, yo.
Bro.
Hey, yo.
Gotta work on that.
You right.
Gotta find something that satisfies you.
Shut up.
Yeah, what is this guy saying? Hold on. Hold on, let me just like let me just check my Crunchyroll real quick and see what I got on my list. Let me just like scroll through Crunchyroll.
Didn't they win 8-4 last game too?
Let me see here. I need to finish Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. I didn't finish that.
Oh, did I not vote for this one? I don't think I voted for this one. Unlucky.
Ooh,
My
Blue
money.
Exorcist was pretty goated too, bro. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Not that good. I don't know if it would crack my top 10.
It's like top 25 for me.
Black Clover, the anime, I wish would finish too. Black Clover is actually really good. I think Black Clover is low-key slept on because people are like, it's a Naruto clone. But it's low-key slept on.
Is it? I thought it was like about a guy that doesn't have powers. How is that like Naruto? Or is it just because it has so many episodes or whatever?
I think because it has so many episodes, and I think it was made by
Same guy.
the people that made Naruto. So a lot of people are like, bro, just watch Naruto. And it's like, bro, it's not the same. It's not the same at all.
I look at whenever you watch Naruto.
Let me see here. What else I got? What else I got in the vault? Everybody keeps telling me to watch JJK, which I don't know. Maybe one day.
You gotta watch that, dog.
Maybe
I mean,
one day. We'll see.
At this point, you might as well wait for season 3 before you watch it. When is season 3 coming out?
Damn, Coconut, have you got one? Maybe. No.
Oh shoot, the game's back on.
Yeah.
I was looking at Crunchyroll.
They got 2 from pushing out a B, but
Wait,
they
Lil
also,
Tecca dropped an album?
they also got
Yeah, you didn't know about that?
No.
I haven't listened to it yet, but
Where are the trades? Where
I haven't
is the
either.
good spacing that we saw from them in their run? It just
oh, and John QT is dead.
Heavyweight be a hero. Catches
he's like, guys,
John
there's
on the
someone
cross.
behind you.
Isolated 1v1.
And Bang just waits.
One out by Bang.
He's like, say less.
Feels
What's
like
up?
I
could
bet.
be the nail being driven into the coffin of XLG. He swings, disjointed.
Somebody in the Val chat said, might as well merge China with APAC.
Oh nah.
Coconuts too far ahead on that initial swing.
And even though these rounds are being won by SEN, as you can see, they're not fully satisfied.
Okay, Kaplan.
does seem a little bit more relaxed than usual.
He's allowing Cuba
What is happening here, bro?
once again.
We got a triple up down.
Moved him from the corner.
We got a quadruple up down angle.
So this is well, I think it's
And
pretty
a happy way coming out of C.
XLG are praying to whatever god they believe in, that Sentinels blunder into the B site. Eventually they're going to have to go hunting themselves. They have 0 info. Outside of this cam that's watching Mound, that so far has yielded enough.
Happy way. Do you think they clear?
Push off this B main position, but Happy
Okay,
Way.
bro. Why are...
He had it all to do on that corner with the sheriff.
I don't know if we should have swung that, to be honest. Like, yeah, they might have cleared you, but let's keep it a buck, bro. You're not hitting that with a sheriff. You might get lucky and get one, but...
Oh, were they timing it so they all come across that stage?
But this is kind of worrisome. They got a bulldog.
Yeah, Sting is here for Sentinels. Will have plenty of application.
I know a stinger when I see one.
Hand currently.
Oh.
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 My stinger don't do that.
True.
Not from that far. It would have hit legs somehow.
Stinger coming into play.
Not even my stinger does that.
It's now or never for XLG. Sentinel's bonus round buy is not incredible. Could certainly imagine a scenario
Ew, left-hand view model.
Just a fast B execute, get Zekin up close with the stinger, try to get him into heaven off of a double satchel.
He's got a judge.
I'd be shocked to see something like that. Oh, it does switch it up actually.
Who's got a judge?
Stinger elsewhere. Maybe
Oh.
exact same plan,
I heard
but
somebody's got a judge.
we don't see Rargo wants to fight. He loves to fight.
Oh,
back.
Zekin does have a judge.
There's a lot
I didn't
of
even see it.
Yoru on this map during the Taeho meta, which they
Happy
were leaning
way.
into heavily.
Happy way, you better be careful, bro. You're about to get dived on. 200 pump, full boxed, type shit.
Zekin's eyes are like saying, can you guys get out of my way?
Now look, you have that deep town placed
Okay,
into
you
the outline
raise,
halfway
please.
early again.
Oh, I closed my YouTube chat by accident.
Sentinels are
There we
opting
go.
to leave Zelsis in this position, keep their options open for a potential pivot back as they want to re-clear towards Mound in this mid-round. Narrate does have a Prowler to get out here, potential Haunt as well. Stun onto Zelsis, they want to isolate.
Ah, Loki, I feel like if he went for Neon, he would have gotten him.
Find an advantage. That's going to give away the game as well. Look at the rotation from XLG on the top of the map, taking out that Sentinel. They know the hit is going to be coming into A.
Oh! Zekin was not ready for that.
Oh.
What is happening, bro?
Actually got a rifle to play
Wait, there's a
with.
conversion feature?
Oh,
What a
oh,
snap.
okay, meaty.
Down A.
Rifle for Prince, John stepped up,
You
knocked
can't
him
fake.
down. Like you mentioned,
No
not great.
Spotify.
Won't see it from Sen, but XLG
I mean, they got guns now.
get the drop on Zelsis over at Mound. Convert to a nice
What
light
a
intake.
snap,
That's
brother.
exactly why they have that cam there. They get a good little mid-round moment for
Yeah, Zekin was not ready for somebody to be playing Heaven and Backside.
But that's just a guy with a stinger. We have Neon.
That's just
relay
no
ball.
Cupid.
Let's just get that fast
Why is he
Why
watching
is-
us so close?
Okay.
Why is he holding him like that? Like, gripping his legs?
He's like, my
Here we
child,
go.
please.
Sentinels
Please witness.
fully buying up into this. Narrate to the attack side, Odin even. XLG.
What's going on, Kaplan?
will walk down the Mound side. recon bolt dealt with. Viva takes some damage on the jump spot,
56.
but does get the valuable early information.
HP.
Billy.
They love pushing
Thing
out of their
mentioned.
sight, huh?
Yeah, I mean, this mount position can be effective if you are able to scale off of it.
Well, the way that Sentinels like to play Lotus
Zelsis can use to watch for that kind of push behind Sentinels.
is a lot of like poking and prodding, and then they'll leave like Zelsis to like hear out for rotates based on that.
Alright, pinged out, so needs to back away to the safer spot.
But like I'm wondering if they maybe notice that there's not that many people here,
The Odin here, so definitely want to work as
because now they're trying to go B, which means yeah they're gonna open door here, and now they're gonna go back to A probably.
All the way over and tree on A, by the way, as they're trying to get
Hey, when did Bang get on SEN?
Last year.
And it's a pivot back as second is
Or wait, no.
It was Bang on before.
Maybe this year. Bang was on
I
100
think it was
Thieves.
this year. I think it was this year.
It was on 100 Thieves.
Yeah.
Narrate is getting involved here with the Odin. No one getting pinged
Oh,
out
that didn't.
by that
Or
recon.
was that, no.
Bang with a
Yeah,
smoke
they didn't get them. That's
Why
crazy.
is John QT so far away, bro? Can you help?
XLG just taking their time, ready to pounce when the spike gets tapped.
Maybe
But where's
he thought they were-
Tens and Sinatra
Bro,
Dapper and
Sinatra,
Sick
brother,
and Zoms?
you're like 4 years too late, buddy.
Where's Shazam?
Yeah, you're definitely like 4 years too late. What is that peak from? It's GG's.
Bulldog with Midi and Viva.
Bang's
Okay, he has
gonna-
6 bullets.
Nah, bro, he's gotta pull out some miracle here. No shot. Oh my goodness! With the Red Bull clutch!
Grasp at the next round of playoffs.
XLG just
Who joined?
cannot be giving that away this late.
Hello, Marari.
Bang.
I'm streaming, by the way.
She'll kill the paranoia into the swing on Raga at Waterfall to bring
I don't
it
think
into
she
the
hears
3
us.
versus 3. Coconut
I don't know.
swings onto him
I also
a
don't think
little
she'd
bit
say anything to get you
early.
banned.
From heaven could descend into
You
I
never
mean,
know.
just in
Doesn't
case.
wait to
Just in case.
play off the fault line or the flash, and he's punished.
She might say something that she didn't think it was bad, you know?
This is frankly
Hello?
the best map that Bang has had so far in this tournament.
Hi, Marari.
Hello.
I'm streaming, by the way.
XLG are in so much danger.
Cool.
And at a moment that
Just to let you know.
there were only 15
Valorant
seconds on the clock.
championships.
We are watching Valorant.
W.
And Valorant is expecting some
The
form
chat's
of
asking when does Tens
XLG.
play?
Very passive looks over towards the
Chat,
You
when
see?
does
Did you
Tens
see
play?
what Sentinels tweeted like a couple of days ago?
No.
They were like, Tens is back at his setup, watch partying VCT Toronto. It was like, okay, bro. Good W rage bait. Like, what? Oh!
Mini! Yeah, that's right, guys. I did that.
Himself an outlaw. All of a sudden, the weaponry from XLG
Now I'm gonna
looks
steal this gun
much
really
improved.
quickly. Hopefully.
You see this double trip setup? Chat can't see it, but it's like right on the bend, and it's literally 2 trips next to each other. Oh, wait, what? They made a net.
Hey guys, can't jump over this one.
Towards these trips necessary to break it. Spike is here.
Oh, W spam, narrate.
Nightfall now available here for narrate.
I think he's gonna get spammed. He's gonna get spammed. Oh, W spam back.
Wait, why are you ahead of me?
Are you on
Delayed
Twitch?
by like 2 seconds. Yeah, I'm watching Valorant.
Just press play and then, you know, pause it and then unpause it. It'll refresh it.
Can you tell me when the round ends? Like, right when
Oh
it
my
ends?
goodness! It just ended.
Yeah, I'm like half a second behind. It's fine.
That was a crazy close round.
Need to rush in there, stop the spike from going down. Multiple situations now where there is little to no time on the clock for Sentinel to get the spike down. There's so much excellent pressure from XLG coming in.
They just love peeking one at a time.
They really do just love peeking one at a time.
Together, Zelsis able to take advantage. The bait of the spike plant tucked into the corner to get the 2-man spray.
Yeah, the coach
The
knows
guy
it
on the
too.
right, Elsis.
Zelsis?
Yeah, the guy on his right.
XLG are on the
The Asian-looking guy.
Bang and Zekken are next to Zelsis.
Yeah, Zekken's the Asian guy.
I don't know
Everyone
what
else
Zekken
is.
looks like.
Zekken's at
The
the
Asian.
end. Next, yeah, he's the only
Yeah,
Asian.
Zekken's right there.
Yeah, he's the only Asian guy.
XLG throwing
He's
everything
mixed.
at Sentinels in that round.
He's Asian.
Everybody, every player gets in there.
Yeah, but he's
He's,
Filipino, no?
Yeah, he's half Filipino,
Yeah.
half white.
Okay, I thought so.
Work something off of, but send in a post plan for the game with potentially a Viper spin to work with.
I think I could be wrong. He might be full Filipino. I don't know. I
Wait,
feel like
Sentinels
I've
called the timeout. Interesting.
Opportunities to close this
I wonder
maybe
why.
it's just maybe it's like make sure they don't get too cocky and like humble or something.
Both of us parents are full-blooded Filipino.
Oh, then yeah, he's full Filipino then. He looks half so I don't know.
He looks a little too pasty.
I mean, think about it this way. He does play Valorant for like 12 hours every day, so...
Not enough.
That's crazy.
Win against Wolves was called.
I think it's because what is it? Because
BLG.
Tens is Asian, so I just assume I don't know. Maybe it's just my brain
easy round of playoffs, they
auto-filling.
said,
Wait, Tens is
now
Asian?
the number one
Yeah,
team
his dad's
from
no, his
China,
mom's white.
selected specifically
His
by them.
mom's like I think French or
what
something
point
like that.
Do we start?
She's like some
We-
sort
I
of
don't know.
European white. I
realizing
don't
they're
know.
a
Yeah.
separate
We-
team than what they were last
There's
year?
always clips of his
Oh.
mom coming in yelling at him.
Redeemed
That I'm like, you know,
themselves
maybe he is full
after a
Asian.
shocker
It's
in
just his
Bangkok.
mom that's confused. Like the genetics were.
I don't fucking know.
Things up, expecting that out of the timeout there could have been an
he
incredibly
is,
proactive play from the defense.
I do know the clips you're talking about, though.
His mom's always coming in, yeah.
Celsius does small
His mom yelled at him to eat.
His mom is the white parent. Yeah, he's Vietnamese and French descent, so yeah, his mom's the. His mom's.
This might be a pretty quick
Yeah.
one. Sen really angling for a powerful post plan with a Viper spin in the mix.
He also is colorblind. That's
That
crazy.
we don't say that, Omega.
He's also
Who
colorblind,
has
guys.
joined now?
It is welcome, bud.
Yo, Bung. What's going on? I'm streaming.
He knows.
I know he knows.
Say it.
Wait, what do you
Say it.
No, no,
Howdy.
no. Yeah.
Howdy.
Yeah.
Howdy.
You can say howdy.
Careful on the corner. Swing on it. Ragarit's line to the side is good.
Oh no.
Alright, Bunky's off guard, say it.
Oh no, it's cooked. No, don't say it. Stop.
On the next Nick at 30.
Oh,
Keeps XLG's head above the
Oh, I thought he was
surface.
gonna hold it, and then maybe they would have won.
I know.
Duo. Activate
That's
in
amazing.
2 versus 2. Look at the way that they take
Because I was gonna say, I don't
that's a
think
crazy one tap.
I don't think there's a chance for XLG to win unless somehow they win one of the two maps. But I don't know, because they were like kind of close for this map.
Bro, you guys ever get like a cut on your tongue?
Yeah.
I've had that for like the last 3 days and it's terrible.
Or I get like a cut on the roof of my mouth. That really bothers me.
I have it on like the very back of my tongue.
I don't think,
Next to
yeah, I
one
don't
of
think
my
that's
molars.
ever happened to me either.
I don't think
I don't think I've
You
been
guys never
can't be
eat
a
like
part
a
of the
chip
conversation.
and you accidentally like, you know, it's like a sharp chip.
It's never an accident with Bug, actually.
Bro, it's a fidget, man.
Oh my goodness,
Oh my
what is
God, that
happening?
Fidget.
That was almost bad. Like, it's like it didn't shoot
Huh?
one more time.
I said your tongue. I don't want to talk anymore. My tongue hurts.
He's way too far to clutch up. Unless.
He has an Odin, I believe.
Nah, there ain't no way. There literally is no way he wins this round.
Yeah,
Nah, it's a GG's.
They're playing. Look at the way they're playing.
Yeah. I mean,
he's
come on.
like, he's.
Nice shot,
Yeah.
John. Let's go! At least one of my NA teams won today.
Someone typed XLG one trading.
Oh, nah.
Yeah, who typed that, bro?
I didn't.
Wait, who won the last?
What is this
the last
BM
one?
here?
Paper X won the last one.
Thank God.
No.
Yeah, my pick'ems are going great. My
No.
pick'ems are going great.
Shut up, guys. My pick'ems are cooked, but at least Sen won this one. Let's go, buddies.
Who the hell is the like 4'10" guy?
Second?
Bro, do they all have the same pair of shoes on, bro?
That's sounds like there's only one guy in second.
Yeah, I was like, Zekin is pretty short.
Zekin's 4'10".
He's pretty short, man.
That can't be right.
God damn.
I don't think he is, but you know.
I don't think
Zekin is just under 6
but...
foot. Hell no.
That's your people right there, bro.
That's a lie.
Bro, he's just under 6 feet. Just under.
5'1" by 6'5" when he's playing Val.
What?
Yeah, that's what someone said.
First of all, congratulations. Now, you were picked first out of Swiss stage. Did that surprise you at all? Did it make you feel extra motivated to try and prove them wrong?
This wicked question on Reddit. How tall are Zekin and Oxy? That's the title suggest. I'm curious.
I kind of expected it. And
Oxy's about 6'5".
I thought it was going to be a lot of fun.
Now, your coach, after map 1, said there were some similarities between XLG and Wolves and Billy, but he ultimately felt like it was actually an easier matchup on stage once the things got going. Playing there, would you agree now you face those three teams?
5'3" and Zekin's 5'5".
I wouldn't say it's easier, it's just a little bit different. I think compared to Wolves and Billy, they play a little bit more
How tall is the rest of the team
so
then?
It was something that we were a bit more used to, but definitely not easier. They're still really good.
Do you think when it comes to your current playstyle, would it be
stronger
or weaker against some shenanigans? Because your next opponent, there's gonna be some
pro players are super tall.
I hope stronger. I really hope
someone
so.
said can confirm.
I mean, we've
Matt
faced a lot
Rooney
of
once
shenanigans
he was
so far,
7
so
feet.
I hope we can keep dealing with it.
And speaking of them, Paper
Zekin's
X,
so
looking
pure.
You guys shut up about people's heights. I'm trying to listen to the interview.
How do you stop that train?
Nah.
It's hard. You just gotta hit your shots
I'm
and
doing my
be
own
ready
thing.
for them.
That's it?
Alright,
Pretty
Mr.
much,
5'8".
I mean, everyone says that though. Everyone's like, you gotta out W gaming, and so far
Yeah,
no
what's wrong
one's
with
managed
being
to do
5'8",
that. So
Not
what's
you,
gonna
bro.
be different for you guys?
I mean, it's way easier said than done. I mean, we're just gonna come in prepared, have a good game plan, and hope to play a good match. That's pretty much it.
No.
Well, when it comes
I
to
can't.
the shooting, you just look so great
What?
right now,
How does
Zekin.
it feel being
Peak
older than
performance.
Zekin?
How would you compare
The glaze
this,
is crazy.
currently for
Zekin's a
you
youngin'.
on your
Oh,
team
you
when it
are
comes
old
to
as hell.
freedom and the way they
He's younger
support
than you by a month,
in,
by the way.
to
Zekin
the
is
tournaments
supportive.
and
Hey, he's born in
do
January.
you feel like
Oh my god,
you're
I
getting
can't stand
better?
them right now.
I
Shut
feel
the
like I'm
hell
getting
up.
better. I think the support I'm receiving is pretty similar to last year. I feel really, really comfortable on the stage. I just hope that I can keep shooting, and you know, I got really great teammates behind me, so it's a lot of fun.
Love it from you. Thank you so much, Zekin. Congratulations once again.
All right, I'm gonna
see
keep it a
you
buck.
in
I missed like half of the interview
couple
because
of days, but
these
don't worry, you
motherfuckers
guys,
yapping.
The playoffs action is just getting started.
No, it's not. It's over for the day.
Always great to hear from Zekin there. And of course, thank you, Yinsu, for that. We're going to have Zelsis join us on the stage in just a little bit. Saw him signing some autographs back there. He'll be back,
Alright.
and we'll be chatting with him in a few. But for now,
We
let's
probably
actually talk about
won't
what we
be
just
watching
saw,
that.
Talk about Sentinel's performance there, because Mimi, they walk out of the
But all in all, I mean, well played from Sentinels. They kind of crushed it. G2, I'm not really sure what happened their game. That's kind of unfortunate, but you know, it is what it is. I hope you guys all enjoyed the stream though. If you did, make sure to click that follow button and or subscribe button. And yeah, we'll be back. I don't actually know when we'll be back. When will we be back? Let's see. Let's take a look at the matches. So tomorrow, no, we'll probably be back Sunday. It looks like we'll be back Sunday to watch the G2 game, and then we'll be back again Monday to watch the Sentinels game. And yeah, we'll just continue on down that road. But like I said, thank you guys for tuning in, and we'll be back Sunday apparently, right? Sunday. See, this is how bad I am with dates. I already forgot. Yeah, we'll be back Sunday to watch the G2 game, and then we'll be back again on Monday to watch the Sentinels game. Man, my beard's looking crazy right now, bro. I need to go get a haircut for real. But yeah, really fun. But now I must end the stream as I have a couple of things I need to go do. So I hope you guys all enjoyed. And if you did, like I said, make sure to click that follow button. Make sure to click that subscribe button. And yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next W stream from Daniel. Let's go. W stream indeed. W streamer from Daniel. Let's go. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I'll catch you guys in the next game.